Hi, if you want to start your career on Fiverr or you want to just grow on Fiverr, you need to know some best practices while creating your gigs. Okay, what are the things that you should do while creating your gigs and what are the things that you can avoid for your gigs? So in this video, I'm going to compare two gigs and show you what are the different things that they're doing, what they're doing correctly, what they're doing wrongly, and probably from that you will learn a lot. Okay, if you are coming to this channel for the first time and if you do not know me, my name is Stan and you are watching the Indian Freelancer YouTube channel. On this channel, I talk about freelancing, earning money from home and working from home with a lot of different ideas. So if you're interested in these things, please subscribe and enable the notifications so that you do not miss any video on this channel. In this video today, I'm going to go to fiverr.com and look for two different gigs, and we're going to compare those gigs and see how the sellers have created their gigs and how they're offering. I have a course on Fiverr where I have spoken about very essential things on Fiverr, how you can start your journey, how you can grow on Fiverr. If you want to check out that course, you can get a link in the description. Please feel free. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's start the video.
Alright, so we are on fiverr.com right now, and in this video we're going to take a very common gig that is available on Fiverr, which is logo design. Okay, so you can see the third popular gig here is logo design, so we'll click on it. Now the basic idea of creating these videos is not to pinpoint on some gigs, is just to understand what are different buyers looking for and how these gigs are actually set up on Fiverr. Are they doing good? Are they doing bad? Is there something which they can improve? Okay, and since I'm selecting all random gigs, okay, so you can understand that there is no affiliation with any of this, right? Okay, so here is the page for logo design. Once somebody searches or clicks on that logo design, they will land up on this particular page. Now here you can see on the top that there are some filters, okay, based on the logo style, what kind of logo the buyer needs. Based on that, they've already given some filters over here which says minimalist logo, 3D logo, mascot logo, signature logo, hand-drawn logo, vintage logo, like that. Okay, so there are more. You can click on this. Then we get the usual filters like logo options, what are options available, things that are seen on top. Okay, then file format, in what format you want the logo to be delivered. Then service includes printable resolution file, include source file, vector file, logo transparency. All these things you can select from here. As a buyer, you can select from here. Okay, all right. Then we have the seller details, like we already know. We have we can select the sellers, different types of sellers here. So for our video, we're going to select new sellers here. Okay, and you can also select the language that they speak if you want to, and then which country they live in. Okay, for now I'm not selecting any of this, so let's just click on apply. Next is the budget. Now I don't have any budget because I'm not actually hiring anyone right now. Okay, so never bother about those things. Next is pro services. I'm not looking for pro services. I do not want to compare pro gigs over here in these videos because I want the regular sellers to see how their gigs look and how they can improve on Fiverr. So not going to pro. Local sellers is something which you can, many buyers actually look for local sellers. Okay, they have an affiliation towards local sellers, so they can probably come here and enable that. And online sellers. Now this I have talked about in the previous videos as well. Please ensure that you remain online as a seller. You remain online as much as possible, because there are a lot of buyers who actually talk with online sellers to get that personal feeling, right? So if you're online, there are more chances that the buyer will actually pick you. Okay, many buyers come here and they enable this online sellers option, and then they message or interact with those people who are currently online on Fiverr. So you can see all these people are online. How do you know? You can see this green dot over here. Okay, it says that they're online. All right, so let's choose some gigs which you can compare. We're going to choose 2 gigs and probably find something which has less number of sales. Okay, so since I've not chosen a lot of filters, it is a little tough to find some gigs which has very less number of sales. We'll just pick something maybe probably from page number 8, and before that we can also change this this amount from Indian rupee to USD by clicking here on top and selecting US dollars. Okay, all right, so now you can see that this guy is offering for $20, starting at $20, right? Okay, so let's take this 1 gig simply based on the number of reviews that he has. Okay, and then select one more, maybe this next one itself. Okay, so we have chosen 2 gigs and we're going to compare these 2 gigs in this particular video. Let's see the first one. Alright, so this is the first gig that we have. It says I will make professional 5M, okay, 5M and Discord server logo within 24 hours. This title itself tells you how precise, how specific this particular gig is. Okay, the seller is selling only 5M and Discord server logos. I'm not too sure what is 5M. Maybe just search on Google once. Let's see what it is. 5M, the GTA V multiplayer modification you have dreamt of. Okay, so it is a game, I think. Okay, it's a GTA multiplayer game. Okay, and this guy is creating logos for that avatar, I guess, or I'm not too sure exactly what it is, but then you can see the work here. Okay, so someone looking for this kind of logos will obviously come to this guy. Fine. All right, because it is very specific and it tells exactly what he's offering in his gig. Okay, so someone looking for 5M and Discord server logo, they will probably land up on this particular gig, definitely. Okay, it looks good. Let's see the packages that he has or the seller has. All right, the basic package, rank 1. I really love this creative naming, okay, nomenclature of this packages. So rank 1 is nice. $5, good quality GTA V roleplay logo with unlimited revisions and free editable source file. Alright, so I've talked about this in the previous video. I've talked about this in my channel as well, that unlimited revisions is not something which is very good to have on your seller profile. It's not only about yourself, it's also about the buyer who is looking to hire someone, and when he sees this unlimited revisions thing on your profile, mentioned on your profile, he thinks that this guy is not sure about what exactly he's doing. Okay, there can be some people who can think like, okay, I'm paying just $5 and he's giving me unlimited revisions, so I can actually make him change anything that I want to, any number of times. But then those buyers are less. Okay, if you want to work with quality buyers, you need to show them that you are also providing only quality. Okay, so unlimited revisions is something which I always say no to. Okay, when I'm also hiring someone on Fiverr, I do not hire people who give me unlimited revisions. Okay, now the trick here is, since you are a new seller, I understand if you are providing unlimited revisions, that's fine. Many people are getting attracted towards that as well. But what I would suggest is to have a limit on this number of revisions. Maybe you can put 10. For a logo, 3 revisions may be more than enough, but still you can put 10. And if your buyer is looking for more revisions, you can still go ahead and do that, but don't put it on your packages, okay, because this does not give a good impression of your work. Okay, you got my point? So probably when you are building your gig, you can put a number of revisions. You can put 3, 5, 10 revisions, and actually give unlimited revisions at the work level. Okay, that means when you are talking with the buyer, you can probably give him more revisions, right? But don't mention it. All right, so let's click on what's included. Let's see. Initial concept included. Okay, source file, logo transparency, high resolution, and vector file. So these are the things that are included. He's not including 3D mockup. He's not giving stationary designs. He's not giving social media kit. All right, so most of the buyers who actually want a logo to be designed, they always want these two things: source file and logo transparency. So it's good that he has in his package. All right, so that was basic, rank 1. Let's go to standard, which is rank 2 for $10. 2 variants of GTA V roleplay logo, unlimited revisions, all editable files, recommended package. All right, now this is a good thing to add, recommended package, because he himself as a seller is helping the buyer to make a choice. Okay, so that way it is good, recommended package, even though it's recommended by the seller itself, but still it works. Now understand that he's giving you the same logo but 2 variants of it. Okay, it's not that 2 different logos. So this makes sense. Many people sell 2 logos for $10, which I don't think is a good way. And in this he also adds 3D mockup. This is something which is not there in rank 1. All right, so let's see premium. Premium is for $20, which is rank 3. Never seen before logo quality with social media kit plus all files and banners. Now this is something very, very good. Now again, here also he's providing only 1 logo, okay, but he's adding social media kit. Now the person who's looking for this kind of gaming logo, he may also have a social media page on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, wherever. He would also need these social media kit, all these images that he can directly use on social media. Okay, so it's a very nice thing that he has added, but again, it's a single logo. It's not adding multiple logos in this package. This is fine. I like it. All right, till now this is fine. All right, now one question here may be that how can somebody build a logo for $5? Now understand this, these logos are mostly built on templates. Okay, it's not built from scratch. Okay, so mostly this background image, this text and this image overlay, these things are pre-built. Okay, he'll just change the name, he'll just maybe change the colors and all, and then provide that that logo. That much work for $5 is fine. But if somebody tells me that I have to draw the entire thing by hand and make this a hand drawing logo, I don't think $5 would be enough for it. Okay, so mostly I would guess that somebody selling a logo like this on Fiverr for $5 is using templates. Okay, all right, that's the impression. Okay, so now let's see the gig gallery. All right, so first of all, this gig does not have a video. Now even though it's a simple logo design gig, I still would suggest or recommend everyone to have a video on your gig. Fiverr actually pushes every gig that has a video on it. Okay, so try if you can have a video. Very easy way, you do not have to show your face, you do not have to have a spokesperson talking about your work and all those things. Just have a slideshow. Okay, if you have like 20 video or 20 logos with you, have a slideshow of those 20 logos, put a background music and upload that on Fiverr as a video. That's enough. You do not need to make it too fancy. If you can do it, then there is nothing like that. If you can have a spokesperson talk about your work, talk about your gig, then is the best. Okay, there are a lot of people on Fiverr itself who do this work. So you can probably hire someone, you can probably get the script from someone and share it with that person, get a voiceover from somebody, and you can do all those things, but the minimum thing that I am suggesting you to do is to have a video of a slideshow at least, okay, until you get to a point where you can hire someone to build a good video for yourself, right? So always have a video on your profile. Apart from that, he has one picture here, the second picture, the third picture. These three things he has added from his own end. This is a delivery. This is a real time delivery. You can see the review here, okay, 2 weeks back. And the next one, again, this is also another delivery, reliable seller, okay. So understand that whenever you deliver something, if you have an image in that delivery, that will show up here, okay. But then it depends on the buyer also. Sometimes the buyer does not allow you to show the image, right? So that will not be showing up here. But apart from that, most of the buyers actually allow the sellers to show the image. So that's how it is showing up here, okay. You can see these are looking like templates, okay, the background, the text and all. Okay, let's see the gig description about this gig. GTA V Discord and FiveM roleplay icon, very clear, very upfront, and this is what exactly he is offering in this gig. Respected buyers, welcome to my gig. If you are looking for professional designer, so you are at the right place. Following services are included in this gig: our expertise, gamer, Twitch, animal mascot, server, roleplay, any of your mascot character which you need, we provide you excellent service. Okay, so clearly this guy is not a native English speaker, okay. That is one thing. The second thing that has clicked me right now is that you should not have so much of gap in your text, in your description, because the buyer understands this, that the buyer may not have a lot of time to spend. The buyer will not spend a lot of time to read your description. So you need to keep it concise. You need to keep everything in a shorter space so that he can read it easily. But having space in between also increases the readability, okay. If you want to keep this space, I would suggest to put your main important things on top of the description and then put space so that the buyer can read them if he wants to, okay. 100% satisfaction revisions till you satisfied with amazing customer support. Okay, see, these things are fine. I mean, you can write these things, but I would suggest to use something like Grammarly, like I have suggested in the previous video, like I have suggested in my course as well. Please use Grammarly. It's free of cost. It does not take a lot of time to use it, okay. You just have to install it on your Chrome, or maybe install it on your computer. It will work with your Microsoft Word, okay. So that way you can actually improve the English that you have written or that you have used on your gig description. Right now it is not readable. If somebody is actually reading it, he will not understand. Even if he understands, he will have a bad feeling about this entire thing, the entire offering, okay. So for a seller, it is very important to provide the best that is possible, right? So I don't want my buyers to look anywhere else when he comes to my gig. So make it as better as possible, as good as possible. All right, we provide your mascot and character in vector art in an affordable price. We design your mascot and character in vector art, okay. The same thing, you can probably make one sentence including both those things together, both these features together, okay. Include your Twitch channel. You have already mentioned this on top here, okay. So keep it concise, keep it to the point, okay, very important. Then high resolution logos. This list is not aligned. You can see here there are extra spaces. Make it look absolutely great. So these are the various things that he is offering with his logos. Now the very important message: please contact me before placing orders. I always recommend to have this one on all your gigs. Please ask the buyer, or at least suggest the buyer to contact you, ask you if you are available, if you will be able to do that exact thing what the buyer is looking for, okay. That helps to avoid a lot of miscommunication, and at the end of the day you will not get a bad review for no reason, for no fault of yours. Okay, so always ask the buyer to contact you before they place the order. Okay, don't hesitate, we are here for you 24/7, so they're always online. All right, so this description is not very not a very creative one. I don't think it is very attractive to the buyers. Okay, there are different ways of creating descriptions. I've talked about it in my course in a lot of detail. You can check it out, and the few videos that I've created, in that also I've talked about this description. It is very important for SEO. It is very important for you to show your skills without actually showing the work. Okay, you need to be very precise, you need to be very straightforward, and you need to tell them exactly what you can do. Very important. Okay, and one thing you can do is to start your gig with a question. Whenever you are asking a question, you are pointing towards the solution that you are actually offering through your gig. So start your gig with a question. Very important. All right, if possible, whenever you can. Okay, so scrolling down, mascot cartoon, these are the file formats that he's providing. That's fine. This is the guy, envision to execution. That's the tagline. From Pakistan. Okay, that's what I was guessing, that he's not a native English speaker, but if you use Grammarly, a lot of these mistakes will be removed. Okay, all right, our response time is 3 hours. This is not good. Please see to it that your average response time is about 1 hour. Okay, it should be lesser than 1 hour. Now if you're saying that you are always available 24/7 and then your response time is 3 hours, it does not give a positive feeling to the buyer. Okay, there you are contradicting yourself. If you are available 24/7, your response time should be less than 1 hour. It should be maximum like few minutes, right? Ideally. Okay, last delivery is about 2 hours, so he's already working. That's a good idea. All right, let's see next. I'm one of the co-founders, it should be founders, at Mythical Crafters, a global designing outsourcing firm serving as the active COO of the company since 2018. My expertise is in designing, animation, sketching, data entry. I pursued my MBA from this college. I'm very flexible, responsive, and persistent. I can work on small or large team-based projects with ease, as well as ramp up and down on short notices. It's important to me to build long-term relationships with clients. This is good English. This is very good English. I like it. Okay. However, there is a problem with this. Now, this English does not sync with what you have written in your description. The description English is not good at all. However, this English is much more professional. So it shows that either you have copied this from somewhere, or you have hired someone to write this for you, but not your gig description, which is more important. Okay, one thing. Second thing, you are here as a CEO of a company since 2018. Now it's 2021, 3 years, and you are writing this kind of English. It is not acceptable. Not acceptable to a lot of buyers. Okay, understand this. I'm not saying anything against this particular seller, but then you have to have a premium, at least a good English without any grammatical mistakes. That is very important. And here is a spelling mistake. Co-founder. You should be co-founders. All right. So again, you are an MBA. You have expertise in designing, animation, sketching. These two are not matching. See, nobody is preventing some sellers to write whatever they want here in their bio. Okay, you can write anything, but understand this bio should sync with what you're offering on your profile. If you're an MBA, what are you doing with designing and sketching? If you're doing designing and sketching, then what is this data entry here? Okay, this is all fine if you're positioning yourself as an online freelancer who's doing all kind of work. That is also perfect, but then mention it here. Okay, make sure that the buyer, when he reads, if he reads, he gets a feeling that this guy is knowing what he's selling. He knows what he sells. Okay, very, very important. If you're an MBA who's doing some sketching and also data entry, write it like that. Your English is not, this particular sentence does not say it, that you are an MBA but you are interested in lot different kinds of work. Okay, so that is important. And please use Grammarly to improve your description. Very, very important. Okay, all right, so those were my points. Next is compare packages. This we have already seen, rank 1, rank 2, rank 3. I really like these names actually, rank 1, rank 2, rank 3. So it is relevant to the gaming world, right? Or level 1, level 2, level 3, like that, something like that. All right, so delivery time, 1 day $5, 2 days $10, 2 days $20. Okay, this is all fine. I like the relationship between the days and the work. Okay, and also there is a fast delivery option in 1 day, which is also fine. Okay, recommended use other gigs. FAQ, very, very good. This is the first time I'm seeing the FAQ section for this these gigs, right? So it's nice. Will the work be original? He says all works are original and mostly hand drawn and won't be a problem. It is not hand drawn for sure and won't be a problem. Now he's already pointing towards some probable problems. Okay, so maybe in game some of those games do not allow you to use some stolen assets, right? So that's what he's talking about. Maybe he's already pointing towards that, and then he's saying hand drawn. I don't think, by looking at the deliveries that he has provided, I don't think those are hand drawn, but then probably yes. What if I don't like my logo? Yeah, good question. Every package contains unlimited revisions. We are ready to do revision hundreds of times until you are satisfied with your product. Like you already know, I am not in favor of having this kind of sentences, but then if it works for him, it's going to be good. Okay, Acha, I'll want to tell something here. Now, I'm not too against these unlimited revisions. If you're just starting off with Fiverr and if you have the whole day, you do not have any work, okay, I'm not joking, I'm just telling it seriously. If you're on Fiverr full time and you're just starting and you do not have a lot of work in hand, there's no hesitation to do unlimited revisions. But when you reach to a level when you're getting regular work and you're also doing other things other than Fiverr, then providing unlimited revisions may be a problem. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. All right, so he has 5 reviews, all are 5 stars, which is very, very nice, looks very good. So someone from UAE has contacted and reviewed. Please respond to each of these reviews. Okay, even if they are positive reviews, respond, very important. All right, so 1 2 3 4 5 reviews of 5 stars, very nice. So these 2 people have allowed the logo to be shown on their profile, whether the other 3 are not allowing that. Okay, that's why it is not showing up. Now this guy has these 2 gigs on his profile. Now this gig has sold more often than this one, so he has 2. I would suggest to fill up your profile with as many gigs as you can. Okay, because Fiverr gives you a limitation of having the number of gigs on your profile. So fill it up so that many buyers of different ideas can come and land up on different gigs that you have. Okay, that will help you to sell more often. Okay, always do that. Fine. So that is the first gig that we have for today. Let's see the next one. Okay, all right, The next gig says, I will design professional logo for cleaning service business. For cleaning service business. Very specific. Okay, I'm really loving these gigs which are very specific to the niche that they're catering to. Okay, so this title is very nice. It is concise, it's to the point, and it is very directed towards the niche that they want to cater to. Very nice. Now next is the packages. The basic package is for $20, where he makes 2 logo concepts, high resolution JPG, transparent PNG, and 3D mockup. So he's offering a lot in his basic package itself. Okay, that's a good thing. In one day, and unlimited revisions. Again, I've talked enough about unlimited revisions, you would already know. Then 2 initial concepts included: source file, logo transparency, high resolution, 3D mockup, social media kit is not available, and vector file, obviously. So understand this, that he's again not providing 2 different logos, he's just providing concepts of the same logo. Okay, 2 different concepts. One of those concepts will be chosen by the buyer, and then he will build up the logo on that concept. Okay, that's the idea. So since you're doing all this in one day, the buyer has to be also responsive, because if you ask a question or show him the concepts and he takes for forever to respond to that, then that will not work. So the buyer has to be available to take up your messages. All right, so that is something which you need to keep in mind. So that's the basic package. The second package is standard. He's also named it standard. No creativity over there. All right, so 3 HD logo concept. There is no point in having a logo concept in HD format. It can be any concept. It's just a concept, right? It's not the final logo. Then brand color palette, source and necessary files of final logo. Now brand color palette is something which is by default should be there everywhere. Okay, you cannot build a logo with any color that you want. It has to be matching with my branding, right? So that is there. Standard package is for $55. Okay, and 1 day delivery. Again, a lot of things to be done in one day. If you get 5 orders on the same day, a lot of logo designers actually get a lot of orders every day. Okay, since these are starting, they are not getting a lot of orders, but then normally they do. So in that case, this will be tough to do unless you are using templates again. Now people using Photoshop, they have this template thing there, everything is set up. These are called like workbench or something like that, workflows. Now in that you just upload the colors, you just change the text, you just change the idea of the logo, and everything gets built up just using the automation. So that is one way of doing it. But then looking at these logos, I do not think these are pre-built things. Okay, he may be adding things and adding it himself. That's why the cost of logo is little more, which is fine. I accept. All right, so that is standard package. Next is premium. Again, the name is same. $80, 4 unique HQ logo. This is concept. Okay, it's mentioned concept. It should be full branding, stationery designs, and social media kits, unlimited revisions. Okay, so he's providing everything. He's providing 4 concepts. Yeah, I was right. So it's not logo, it's actually logo concepts. All right, so that's what he's providing for $80. Okay, a lot of things to do in one day. Again, keep in mind, if you get 4 or 5 orders together, it will be tough for you to manage. Now it can be possible that he's working in an agency. There are many people involved in this thing. So even if he gets 5 or 6 logos on the same day, he'll be able to deliver if he has more people. Okay, now let's see the gig gallery. First of all, again, it does not have a video. As I said in the previous gig, please create a video, even a simple one which is showing the slideshow of your logos. That is enough. Okay, but have a video on your gig, very important. All right, next, this is something he has created himself. He's showing up. This is his own work, cleaning services, Elena Design. You can see the username over here. Okay, this is something he or she has delivered Alina is the absolute best. So under whatever that's the review. Okay, so this is the concept. It's looking good. Spotlight Cleaning Pros, this is also a nice thing. So you can see the sparkles, which shows that this house is sparkling clean. Nice. So this the work. That's the new logo. Sani Pros LLC, looking good. This is the logo gun, I mean the cleaning gun. Okay. Foresight Cleaning Services, nice work. Electro Clean Team, okay. GHR Servicos, all these are all 3D mockups. Okay, what you are seeing here, these are 3D mockups. That's what is mentioned here. Okay. All right, so those are the deliveries. Now let's see the description of the gig. See, everything is in a short space, so it helps the buyer to go through your content, right? All right. Hi, my name is Alina. I am professional and innovative graphic designer, it should be, providing logos and complete brand identity for the last 8 years. Okay, here she's saying I am, now here she's saying we design professional, unique and exclusive logos. See, there are no spaces here in between, so use Grammarly always. Using attractive colors, excellent creative skills and awesome imagination to match your requirements. Please visit my portfolio. Very nice. Just to get an idea of quality and creativity of our designs. She has mentioned a link here, a Cutly link, before you place order. This is awesome. Now this is a very good thing to have on your gig description, your portfolio. I always talk about freelancing portfolio. You can show your work. Okay, not only these 3 images that you can add on Fiverr. Apart from that, you can show your all work on a link. That is the good thing. The bad thing about is this link is a Cutly link. Now a lot of people would be very unsure of opening a link which is from Cutly, Bitly, or those websites which actually shorten your links. Okay, a lot of people do not want to use those or click on those links because they do not know you. They are not sure if this guy is a genuine seller or not, right? So they may not want to click on those links. So what is the way out? Create your Behance profile. You are an online designer, right? You are a logo designer or whatever designing you are doing. Behance is the place for all the designers. Create your Behance profile and upload your designs there, and that you can show here. Most of the people who are buying designs on Fiverr, they would know about Behance as well. Now if you do not have a Behance account, or if you do not want to have a Behance account, you can also create a free Blogger account or a free Google site where you upload all your designs. Okay, and you can put the link of that here, right? All right, so that you can do. Please consider doing the portfolio. A Google site or a Blogger site will be much more acceptable by the buyers. All right, this gig includes fastest response time for your logo design, top-notch quality and 100% satisfaction guaranteed, totally different sets of variations, so you can choose from multiple different options, express 24 hours. Since these are points, it should be formatted as points. This gig description does not let us to format very differently, but then there are a few options that are available. Please use those options. That increases the readability of your gig description, so more people will be attracted towards it. All logo design will be created from the requirement of the company, modern and selective color choices based on the business. Again, it can be bettered. It can be made much better. Vector based and high quality designs. We also create web banner, Facebook fan page, business cards. This is nice. So here what she's saying is that apart from logo designing, for what people should come here, she also offers something else which she has mentioned here. This is also a very good way to upsell on Fiverr, right? Okay, let me know if you can help, if we can help you out in this. Looking forward to assist you. with my service. Somewhere she's writing we, somewhere she's writing my. If you have any confusion or doubt or anything, please ask me. I'll respond you ASAP. Okay, I understand that this lady is also not from a native English speaking country. Okay, so the English is little off, but it's not as off as the previous gig. Okay, it's much better. Still, if you use Grammarly, it will be even better. Okay, again, Grammarly is free for you. You do not have to buy it. If you buy it, it's fine. You do not have to buy it always. You can use the free version of Grammarly, and that will be enough for this kind of work. Okay, all right. Now, two things in this description. First, it is not starting with a question. I always recommend you to start with a question. Okay, please form a question that can be there in the buyer's mind. You can have actually multiple questions if you want to. Okay, start with that. Format this gig. Again, the previous gig had everything written in a wide space. I did not like reading it. Here, everything is written in a very short space. Even this is not very good to read. Okay, so use bullet points here, then put a space in between the paragraphs. That makes it look or even read better. Okay, so keep those things in mind when you are building your own gigs. Okay, all right. So Alina Design, again, this seller is from Pakistan. Okay, 1 hour, very nice. 1 hour response time. It should be 1 hour. Okay, it should not be more than like 2 hours. Okay, 2 weeks last delivery. This fine, September 20 she joined. We are a team. We are a team of 100+ professionals who do almost everything you may require for your online business. My goodness. So this is a statement which goes against this kind of wordings in the description. So stick to one. I understand that people pick up these things from different other profiles. Okay, other profiles of top selling sellers, top rated sellers on Fiverr, but then do it smartly. At least make it sync with what you are writing. This part should sync with the description as well. Very, very important. This helps the buyer to have trust on you, build trust on you, right? Very important. If you have questions, we are just one message away. Okay, this is nice. Fine. So packages we have already seen. We have compared the packages. This is okay. We've seen all these things, but little be creative on this naming of the packages. I love creative names. The previous gig had very, very creative names. All right. So number of initial concepts 2, 3, 4. We have already seen these things. Revisions says unlimited. I don't like. Then 11 reviews, 5-star reviews, 4-star reviews. We have only 1 and 2 3-star reviews. Okay, so 3.3 reviews. I'm not a big fan of someone asking over and over for a tip. My goodness, do not ask for a tip ever. Do not. Tip is something which should come from the buyer on its own. Okay, do not ask for it. There are a lot of buyers that give generous tips. Okay, for a $5 gig, somebody has given me $15 as tip. Okay, it's possible, but then you cannot ask upfront. You can ask for that tip. You have to I mean, show your work. Your work should speak for yourself. That's enough. I should not feel pressure into tipping. Exactly. Tipping is done based on my satisfaction of the work completed. I think she did a great job, so I plan on tipping anyways, but I don't like being asked over and over to do so. See, he's mentioning the same thing. Also, I did have to ask for all the files that were included in the pricing over and over. I'm not sure if she was going to give them to me unless I asked. So you should always deliver everything in first delivery itself. Whatever the gig says, that will be delivering, right? Everything should be included. She tried selling me the social media packages, it should be anyways, and I had already paid for it. I had to politely ask her to go back and read the order I paid for. Overall was an okay experience. I would probably choose someone else next time. This is a very bad statement to have on your reviews. So you understand what went wrong with this order. There are a lot of things which went wrong. She asked for a tip. she did not provide all the files, and she has not also read the gig description or the order description properly. Okay, so these are things which you should avoid. Now I'll tell you something in general. When you are researching for your gig, which I've talked about in my course very extensively, gig research, always look into the comment section of the gigs that you're looking for. Okay, you learn a lot about the best practices, things you should avoid, things you can do on your orders. Okay, this is a very good example. Even though she did the work, even though she delivered everything, but still she got a 3.3 rating and a very bad review here. Understood? Very important. Please keep these things in mind. They play a long time. Alina is the absolute best, so unbelievably amazing at what she does. Excellent communication and takes instructions very well. Awesome, very good. So these are very good reviews. This guy David Soto gave 3 stars and wrote great job, so we're not sure why. This guy Nikaj15 buyer, decent logo, gave 4 star, and she says thank you so much. In this responses, always respond to your reviews, okay? And in responses, mention what you want. Why should somebody give a 4 star who's saying it's a decent logo? Mention it here. What is your say? Okay, defend yourself. That's the point. When I'm reading through, I can read, okay, this is the reason. Every review should be responded. Always respond. Okay, anyways, so more services by Alina Design. These are the 3 gigs that she has. Redesign professional unique logos, I think, professional versatile flat minimalist 3D logos, modern DJ music. Okay, so you can see that she's offering similar things. Okay, these are the similar things that she's offering, and she has different gigs for the same things. This is a very smart way of doing it. Okay, like I said, you should have all the gigs, you should fill up all the gigs that you can on your profile. Now if you're offering only one kind of service, create multiple gigs which look similar. Okay, there is no policy that is stopping you from doing it. Okay, more the gigs, more will be eyeballs on your gigs. All right, so that's all I have in this video today. I hope you liked. I hope you have understood some good things that these sellers are doing on their gig and some bad things that they are doing, so you can avoid the bad and do the good ones. Okay, so I hope this was helpful.
All right, so that's what I had in this video. I hope you liked how I have compared the 2 gigs and how I have shown you the best practices that these sellers are actually following. So when you are creating your gig, please do these things and avoid the bad things that we have talked about in this video as well. If you want to check out my course on Fiverr, please feel free to check in the description where I have kept a link for you. Okay, so that's all I have in this video. Thanks a lot for watching it till the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, have a good time. I'll see you in the next video. This is Stan signing off from the Indian Freelancer YouTube channel. Take care, bye bye.